stuff. Just so you know, you can only get Kong Ching from this pool. There's no Kakamigusu at all. It's just him, which kinda sucks, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to get the extra Kagamigusu, hopefully I remember her name, Kagamigusu shards, you have to exchange for them. You can also get a Kagamigusu avatar too. So let's do, I guess, about 50 pulls for the frame. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think we got nothing. Alright, that was a flop. Let's try again. Okay, we got an ultra rare. Better be him. Pinito, come on. Hey, there we go. First try. Let's go! Alright, so we got the collab character. I have about 30 more pulls to splurge, so let's do that real quick. Alright, nothing. At least we got extra Azure Dragons. Line. Oh, she's already on 5 stars, I remember now. Duck Daddy? What the fuck? Wait, oh, triple you are! That's insane! Alright, we have one more. Another one, okay. Okay, not the UR I was expecting. Let me just get Toso. That's also another wrong UR. I already ascended her. That's okay. At least we got extra Kakamigusu shards. Hello guys! Welcome to my first ever food fantasy guide. This is the Bloodline collab event and introduces a new event format. I'll explain how this new format works and what you can get from the event. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. First off, you're open up to an empty land. You want to unlock the Kakamigusu chapter first, so the plant crops appear on your field. We'll come back to this later. For now, let's focus on the Kakamigusu chapter. In the Kakamigusu chapter, there are several levels and plots in this layout. Like your typical levels, just fight the enemies. For me, I just sweep them through quickly. Unless if you're a beginner or just getting started, it might be slow for you. I'm just going to speed this up. Once you completed the levels and read through the story, you will unlock the Kakamigusu chest. Inside, you will obtain Kakamigusu herself, 100 gems, and 6 new dishes. Taking a look at the new dishes, they require ingredients you have never seen before. They cannot be obtained anywhere, not from story stages, the market, and other stores. How do you acquire these ingredients to make the dishes? Remember our empty field that you unlocked earlier? That's where we will obtain our ingredients. However, before we start planting, sections of the plant field are locked. To unlock them, you have to meet certain requirements. For example, you have to clear a specific level from a chapter. Since I met these requirements already, they are already unlocked. On your right, there's an icon of a gift box and underneath it is titled Buy Seeds. When you open the shop, there are 3 different types of seeds. Basic seeds give you a little amount of ingredients. Intermediate seeds give you a good amount of ingredients. And advanced seeds give you a big amount of ingredients. On the bottom right, there are 3 baggies for the different seeds. Since I have a basic seed, I'll plant it right now. As you can see, it takes 12 hours to grow. If you're impatient, you can spend 30 gems to instantly grow it. When the crops are ready to be harvested, you'll obtain the ingredients needed to make and improve the event dishes. Next up, the bosses. You will be fighting Kongqing and Kagami Gusu. Both bosses deal massive damage, so you need a lot of support food cells to keep the team alive. Unless your units are around Toki 4 or Toki 5, T4 to T5, then you should have no problem shredding both bosses. However, since this is a guide for dummies, like me, not every player can kill the boss. For the Kagami Gusu boss, you will need food cells that provide immunity to stun, charm, and silence for all allies. You can use Bonta Cake or Abenstein for the charm immunity, but you're better off using a T5 Stolen Bread. Unless you're a whale, SP Moose's artifact provides both immunities to stun and charm for all allies. I'll provide alternatives in the comment section below. Keep in mind that Kagami Gusu will silence your units, preventing them from using their skills. It makes this worse since she deals big damage to your team, so you also need to support food cells with high attack speed and damage reduction to keep themselves and the team alive. And trust me, there were so many attempts in doing so. Moving on, we got the Kongqing boss. Like Kagami Gusu, he deals massive damage to your team. Except he doesn't stun, charm, or silences your units. Instead, he reduces everyone's attack speed and drains their energy points. You can DPS the boss, but keep in mind that you have to keep everyone alive too. Like with Kagami Gusu, you need support food cells with high attack speed, damage reduction, but also someone who can spam energy points. I say Montreal, Smoked Ham, and Candy Cane are helpful in this situation, but you can also substitute them with support food cells that provide great buffs on your main DPS. That is, if they're on a higher ascension or T3 or T5. One more thing about this event is the Do It All King quest. It makes a comeback. If you don't know or don't remember what that is, it's the long-term quest to complete various tasks for Rum, and it can be only unlocked if the player reaches level 30. This Do It All King quest is similar but different. There are only 3 routes, which are management, battle, and development. The first route is raising the event dishes ranks. If you get them all to S rank, the rewards you get is an exclusive frame and goodies, along with artifact challenge tickets for Kongqing. Second route is fighting bosses. If all tasks are completed, you will obtain Kagami Gusu's skin and her artifact challenge tickets. And finally, for the third route, is leveling up the collab food souls. You will get 50 shards for Kongqing and Kagami Gusu after completing the tasks. Before I end this video, here are some important notes to keep in mind while participating in the collab event. You don't need to kill the boss. Don't worry about trying to kill it. However, in the battle route, 2 tasks require you to deal 10 million damage to the Kagami Gusu and Kongqing bosses. It's recommended you defeat the boss under 80% of their health, otherwise you won't achieve your 900 soul embers. Use seasonings to level the event dishes rank faster. Just make sure you use the right one, or the process to raise their rank will be slow. If you're unable to tell, there should be 2 to 4 arrows pointing upwards after using a seasoning. You want the indicator with 4 arrows. Here's a list of the recommended seasonings for the dishes.
Unfortunately, Kongqing's chapter is paywalled. You need a mystery key, which can only be bought from a pack. The price may vary depending from where you live. In this case, I live in the US, so the key costs $10 for me. If you unlock it with the key, there will be more battles and stories to read. After completing them, you will get the Kongqing's chest containing 200 gems, event ingredients, and Kongqing himself. Alright, I think that covers the majority of this new format. It's quite simple and straightforward. To all the Kongqing wanters out there, I wish you guys the best of luck.